welcome to my channel. Happens when I swap my project management dashboard for a motorcycle seat. 1 minute I'm tracking deadlines and resources, the next I'm exploring ancient ruins and conquering jungle paths. It's like being Peter Parker during the week and Spider-Man on weekends. If you are wondering what Spider-Man has to do with travel, watch my Dhanushkodi video. What's up, riders? Hassan here with my colleague and motorcycle enthusiast Anurag. We're about to escape Bangalore for a quick weekend adventure to Shetti-halli Church and then on to Tusk and Dawn Resort in Sakleshpur. There's something magical about those first few kilometers out of the city. Buildings get smaller in my mirrors. Traffic thins out and suddenly my lungs remember what clean air feels like. The ride to Shetti-halli is about 200 plus kilometers from Bangalore and every kilometer takes me further from the concrete city maze, closer to echoes of the past. And here we are at the famous Shetti-halli Rosary Church. Built by French missionaries in the 1860s. It was partially submerged when the Hemavathi Dam was built. Last time when we visited, we could only see the upper portions above the water and the church was under. But today, we're in luck. There's something hauntingly beautiful about this place. These walls have seen over 150 years of history, survived floods, and still stand tall. But today, we can actually walk through it. One of the best parts about riding to these open spaces, we spent a good couple of hours just soaking in this place. Not rushing, not checking my email every 5 minutes, just being present. That's the thing about motorcycle journeys, they teach you to slow down and actually see the world around you. After Shetti-halli, we pointed our bikes toward Tusk and Dawn Resort in Sakleshpur. The main roads were smooth sailing, but the last few kilometers to the resort are completely off-road, cutting right through this beautiful jungle. You and the machine working together to navigate this beautiful chaos. And finally, after that amazing jungle ride, we've made it to Tusk and Dawn Resort. Those last few kilometers really woke us up, but now it's time to relax and enjoy. Tusk and Dawn is this hidden gem nestled in the Western Ghats. Small ponds scattered throughout the property, a natural waterfall feeding into a swimming pool, and the most incredible mountain views. One of the highlights here is actually the water. It comes straight from the mountains, gets filtered at the resort, and tastes absolutely incredible. They say it's packed with minerals and super healthy. After that dusty ride, this tastes amazing. As evening fell, the resort staff set up a campfire for us. There's something primal about gathering around flames, especially after a day of riding. Conversations flow differently, more honestly somehow, when you're watching embers dance into the night sky. We woke up early the next morning, determined to make the most of our short stay. The resort staff recommended a nearby trek with amazing views. We started the trek right after sunrise, and let me tell you, my legs are definitely reminding me that they spend most weekdays under a desk. The view from the top was worth every drop of sweat. Out here, everything comes back into perspective. All good things come to an end, and it was time to point our bikes back toward Bangalore. Back to being Peter Parker for now. As the city skyline appeared in the distance, I could feel that transformation happening again from Spider-Man back to Peter Parker. But here's the secret: once you've been Spider-Man, you bring a little of that back with you. The memories, the confidence, the perspective, it changes how you approach the work. Not every journey needs to be epic or extreme. Sometimes it's these shorter trips, these little escapes that keep us sane. A few 100 kilometers, some ancient ruins, jungle paths and mountain water, that's all it takes to remember who we really are. This is Oslam, signing off. If you enjoyed riding along with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment about your own weekend escapes. Remember, every day you don't ride is the day you don't story.